Hello, boys and girls. This is DMC today again. Yeah, .com. So you see what Bill's doing? He's taking out that coin tray. There's actually two screws that go on there. You can see the holes there. Two Phillips screws. Those are missing, or they already took them out or something. But anyway, you take those out, and that actually should lift straight up.
Yeah, his is all jammed in. So we're going to take a sneaky peek with the flashlight before we break something.
Okay.
But you see how his armrest is shoved back?
Yeah.
Take a look, see if it's in the driver's seat.
So before they start, just quick, those two screws, and after you get this out, there's two. But what size is that? Is it 10?
It's a 10mm hex. They're nuts on studs that are cast into the underbody. Okay. Two.
Yeah. And then you got to take out all of these. You actually have to take two screws out here.
Oh, that's the LED light. LEDs suck.
So you have to take these two screws out. This gets out of the way. You disconnect wires from the rheostat switch. Disconnect wires from the clock. Disconnect wires from cigarette lighter. And then some cars, if you look, you can see right here. That's where a screw actually holds this to the knee pad. His knee pad is out right now. But you have that on this side and the same thing on the other side. So there's 6 bolts, two there,
the metal piece that these guys go in is digging into it.
And then screws on each side. So you do that.
This whole thing is shifted
get the
back.
console out.
Does this take these out right here might release some of the...
Yeah.
It could help.
Yeah. This whole thing is shifted back.
Yeah, so take this out and then get those 4 bolts out of there.
Notice what Brandon did many years ago. I think, didn't I tell you to do that?
That's your handwriting.
Label.
That's your handwriting.
No, that's yours. Label, that's driver window, defrost, there's passenger window underneath there. So that way, when it comes time to put it back together, you know what goes where.
How about that? I usually just guess.
The other thing is the bracket that goes underneath here, label which way goes to the front of the car, because it's directional. So just make front with an arrow. I think we did that. I think when we pull yours out, we're going to see arrows on there. Make it simple. Make it easy.
Let's get a screwdriver and get this thing started.
Yeah, man. So get a Phillips off the door of the truck. Okay.
And we'll throw this screw in his coin tray so we don't lose it.
Along with all this other crap in the coin tray.
Yeah.
But this whole thing is depressed and shifted backwards. Oh, by the way, Brandon, we got to go get you some columns. Look at the foam on the bottom of your driver's seat. It's split, so you must feel like you're sitting in a canoe or something.
All right, so that's what I was saying. You want to disconnect those wires because I'm holding a little camera.
I think that there are arrows right there showing which way that bracket is oriented towards the front.
Yeah, there sure are. I don't think that actually mattered. I put mine in however I want.
I think it's directional, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, well, you heard it. Put some arrows on that before you take it out.
Brandon, what is all this crap?
That's for these stupid lights right here that don't even really work anymore.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's one of those like punk kids with like the little flashy LED lights. It makes them look cool.
Man, the youth of today.
Yeah.
Go get my side cutters.
You're gonna cut it? Oh, you're gonna cut the zip tie.
Zip tie. They got blue handles on them.
All right, so they started.
Pull we found out who was smoking the crack cocaine. It's Brandon's friend.
Oh yeah, he messed with some wire. Normally you won't have that mess of wires.
That prevented us from moving the shift plate. Yeah.
His friend did that.
His friend got strung out on crack and worked on the Delorean.
Normally that's just a little connector you unplug.
You must have been a factory worker.
No.
Yeah, he would have been qualified to work for Delorean.
No, the people in Dunbury were drunk. They weren't strung out on crack. That's Guinness.
Well, I thought it was cocaine.
No, he was found not guilty. You know that. St. John DeLorean.
Michael Jackson was found not guilty of his charges.
It was a pedophilia. What was he up on?
O.J. Simpson was found not guilty.
The glove didn't fit. The glove doesn't fit. Never quit.
Normally you wouldn't have to do all this stuff.
What's happening is the metal piece that has the nylon receivers for those two nuts is shifted backwards. You can actually see it bowing out here. And it's jammed up against the coin tray, so we're trying to see if there's some way to shift this armrest forward.
You got all 4 bolts out in the front?
No, but the armrest is only held by these front 2. And he is clear.
How did it do that?
I don't know. He has like a fat person sitting on the console.
Yeah, normally you don't have to do this. Somebody didn't know what they were doing. Put this back together last time.
Big depression. You can see what's happening. Tell you what, let's get a flat blade and push down on that metal plate.
I got one. Well, I thought I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's cracked.
But I mean, if we can get the console put back together halfway decently. Oh, we threw a ball. Yeah, a couple there, and we're going to send you home with a full complement. Actually, you are home, aren't you? What's that?
Don't worry about that.
Oh no, that's the end of where they're soldered together. That's when you're soldered together, the junctions. All your junctions are under the console. Green junction, purple junction. There's a white. Every wiring almost every one. I think there's one in the relay compartment, but almost every junction that you find on the wiring diagram is underneath the console here. Are you just throwing those nuts on the ground?
Incidentally, for the console, when you take it out, you don't have to take the seats out. Brandon's just doing some painting on his rails.
Oh, and we did some welding on the studs.
Yeah, and Bill put new studs in. So, but what you can do is you can slide your seats all the way to the front, and then I think you fold them down, and it'll make it easier to pull this console out. So slide your seats all the way to the front if they're still in the car. I'll drop the.
Be sure to drop all our hardware.
Yeah, we'll put it on top of the vehicle.
We have a little bit of an issue with Brandon's crackhead friend wiring stuff here.
And you also have these wiring harnesses you have to move out of the way.
We'll put them back if you like them, but we're going to do it a little bit differently.
What in the world?
He wired these things into the clock.
There's one of them in the. Was that a light?
Yeah, they're LED light bars. Oh, here we go. Brandon, I think I put the side cutters back on the door of the truck.
Brandon's out talking to his friend now.
Oh, I thought Zach was the one who did the wiring.
I don't know. So you want wire cutters?
Yeah, the side cutters. But Brandon, this console man is forcing too, because he's
push that down in there.
Yeah, he's been through the war a little bit here.
Well, don't forget you got to disconnect the cigarette lighter.
I threw my cigarette lighter away.
Yeah, I need to do that.
You know what the best place to put the cigarette lighter, Brandon, is underneath the
lead pad, huh?
Yeah, that's where I put mine.
Where?
One of these wires should be live all the time. Well, no, his isn't plugged in.
Well, that's good.
Well, it means he may have a live wire popping around loose on his console.
You want to get out of the car? I can. Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
Alright.
So, there you go. That is, like I was showing you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how we move the center console.